Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is not telling you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? What is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have travel. So this is someone who feels like they need a getaway. It's giving energy of them being a bit bothered by boundaries that you've set up, or they're bothered by your distance. They want to come in revealing their truth. It's also giving energy of them gaining clarity after a breakup or a separation between the two of you. At the top of the deck, you have party. So someone has been trying their best to distract themselves from whatever has happened between the two of you, but it's not working. Some of you are going to get a confession from this person. They may reveal how they truly feel about you walking away from them or them walking away from you. Wow. They have been keeping close tabs on you as well. So this person could be spying, or they could just be really curious in regards to you. Regardless, there's a lot of reminiscing going on. Give me another card. For some of you, they feel like they need to get away from the people around them at the moment. So that could be fake friends. It could be meddling family members. It's also giving energy of them putting up boundaries when it comes to a particular person in their life. Something could have been revealed to them about that particular person, so they have clarity as of now. For some of you, they're realizing that someone close to them didn't want the two of you together. That person could have played a role in influencing this person to be weird toward you, or they could have influenced this person to walk away from you. But yeah, they feel like they need to get away from certain people. Thank you. You have unfinished business here. So they do not feel as though it's completely over. They're addicted to your energy. But for some of you, this person has a really toxic attachment to you. Some of you could feel like this person just comes with too much baggage, especially if they have any type of addictions, or if this person likes to overindulge in alcohol. You've also acknowledged a toxic pattern when it comes to this person. For some of you, they're addicted to the off and on relationship dynamic between the two of you. But regardless, this person is definitely obsessed. They feel like they need you. With ex-lover being here, even if this person moved on with someone else, or even if they went toward a new beginning, they're still focused on their old flame. Okay, so like I said before, there's a lot of reminiscing when it comes to past memories that the two of you have shared. They are not over you whatsoever, but they're worried that you may have surrendered when it comes to this connection. So a part of them feels as though they should just give up, but another part of them feels as though everything will work out in divine timing. They're worried about you releasing them permanently. At the top of the deck, you have soulmate. So no wonder they're in their head. This is someone who feels as though the two of you share a soul connection. For a small portion of you, this could be a twin flame, but they definitely have not fulfilled their end of a soul contract. The two of you may have had several past lives with each other. And what this person doesn't understand is that a part of their soul contract is to learn how to surrender, especially when it comes to control. For some of you, this person is waiting for the perfect time to come in with some type of risk. For others of you, this person feels like they did something at the wrong time. So I see them coming in with strategy, taking a leap of faith, wanting to take their chances and offer you a new beginning. At the top of the deck, you have romantic feelings. They're so afraid to be affectionate or to let you into their heart space. They're emotional at the moment, but for some reason, they feel as though being expressive when it comes to their feelings is really risky. This person could also be going through karma right now, or there is something that has acted as a catalyst. I feel like this person took some type of risky chance, or they did something that was risky and it blew up in their face. So now they're dealing with karma. For some of you, this person feels as though the two of you are meant to be, but that they met you at the wrong time. So they're in the energy of surrendering, letting go of certain things that do not serve them. They're hoping that you'll be patient with them. And they're definitely hoping that you still have feelings for them. They just want you to be in love with them again. You made this person really happy, but they have a tendency to self-sabotage. Wow. Give me another card. What is this person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? Yeah, they definitely feel like they did something at the wrong time. They could have made a bad situation worse, or they just feel like some type of risk that they took didn't work out in their favor. All right, you have ghosted, and that card came out in reverse. So this is someone who's either been silent, or they may have been trying their best to ignore you, ignore their feelings. But I feel like a lot of that has to do with fear of rejection. Now, with the ghosted card coming out in reverse, it lets me know that this person's going to be making their reappearance. They're hoping that you're still single. Wow. If there's been a breakup or a disconnect between the two of you, this person is not taking it well. They feel lonely without you. They could be isolating themselves from some of the people around them. But it's also giving energy of this person feeling like their life has been destroyed by a wrecking ball. There's a lot of upheaval in this person's life at the moment. Ever since you pulled back your light, ever since you pulled back your energy, they've been going through a lot of different obstacles. They're also hoping that you are reading between the lines. So in other words, they are saying one thing, but feeling another, or there are hidden meanings behind some of their actions. When they do come toward you, this person could reveal some things to you, but they're also going to leave you to speculate. Okay? I just feel like they're going to be saying some things that are really vague, but certain things that they say will have hidden meanings. So keep that in mind as well. Some of you will be getting a text message or a phone call from this person letting you know that they're missing you and that they want to make things work. Others of you could hear from this person and they may want the two of you to meet up. Their intention is to have a reunion with you. I do feel like this person has gone through a spiritual awakening. Now, I'm not saying that they've changed completely. I'm not saying that this person is operating out of their best self, but I do feel as though they've learned a lot of harsh lessons. At the top of the deck, you have grass is greener. So they're really jealous as of now because they're worried that you found greener grass. They know that you deserve better, but they don't want to see you happy with anyone else. Now, this is also giving energy of this person being unhappy with their life at the moment. especially if they chose another option. Even if they just went in a different direction, they feel as though their life was better with you in it. So that is why this person is going to be making a reappearance. You also have proposal here. So they're going to come in with a love offer or some type of engagement. What they're not telling you is that you're a wish come true. Okay. I do feel like this person could have had a wandering eye, or they could have been searching for greener grass, but they haven't found it and they're not going to. You have home here. So they feel like the two of you belong together. You make this person feel safe. You provide a space for them to be comfortable. But I also feel like that has contributed to this person taking you for granted in the past. They tend to get a bit too comfortable. Some of you have really protected this person in some way, whether you protected their reputation or you sheltered this person in some way. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you move this person into your home. Some of you did. But for others of you, I feel like you sheltered them either from their trauma, from their insecurities. You just gave them a safe space. Yeah, you let this person know that it was safe for them to be themselves. They didn't have to wear a mask. They didn't have to pretend around you. But it's coming out like this person could have been battling between their heart and their ego. And the ego may have won. The ego may have won the battle, but it didn't win the war. This person is still in love with you. And some of you are going to get the truth regarding it. Now, also, this person could reveal some things that happened to them after you pulled back. So keep that in mind as well. Give me another card. What is this person not telling my viewers when it comes to love? They're also looking at you as someone who's guarded or someone who may want to be left alone, but they just miss the way that you love them. You have a lot that came out. All right, so you have date, fear, healing, and you also have friends. All right, so if you notice, that card fell out right on top of soulmate, but all of them came out crossing. So this person is very much afraid because they are worried that someone else is courting you, that you're courting someone else, or that you're dating another person. All right. Also, they're a little bit scared to ask you to meet up with them, or if you were to decline their offer, I feel like this person could become suspicious. For some of you, they're suspicious about either your friend or someone that you're close to, or they're suspicious about one of their own friends. There's some type of energy here of this person questioning loyalty when it comes to someone that you're close to or someone that they are close to. There's someone that you're close to that they don't trust at all, but I feel like that person could be your support system. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, or this is someone who just doesn't trust you being out with your friends or you having a support system. They see it as a threat for some reason. Now, also, they don't even want you meeting new people. Okay, they get intimidated whenever an acquaintance even speaks to you. So for example, let's say that you're at the store and someone speaks to you. They just say, hey, this person gets bothered by that. Okay. I do feel like they want to heal things. They want to heal old wounds. They want to show you that they are making improvements in their life. They want to show you that they've made progress. But see, with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that this is someone who tends to fall back into old toxic patterns. They're also worried that you've gotten over them, okay? They're worried that you're just not interested. So there's some paranoia here, some suspicion, a lot of fear. But I feel like one of this person's biggest fears has a lot to do with you meeting another person and you falling in love with the new person. Some of you have already met someone new, but for others of you, you may be keeping your options open. Now, also, if this person happens to be dating someone else, that person cannot stand next to you. Okay, they're not even interested because the date card came out crossing. They still feel tied to you. They still feel as though you are their soulmate. Wow, that is crazy. So some of you are definitely going to be hearing from this person. They feel as though the two of you have unfinished business with each other. They are trying to work on the baggage that comes along with them. So I do feel like they are cutting certain things and certain people out. But hopefully they continue to make those necessary changes. They definitely need to work on the way that they communicate because, like I said, when they come toward you or when they start doing little things toward you, it will have hidden meaning. Okay. But I feel like they're going to be very vague or they're just going to leave you speculating. So try your best not to get in your head. All right, and so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.